What is ghosting? Ghosting has become a prevalent term in modern dating and relationships. But what exactly does it mean, and how can you recognize it when it happens to you? You might have heard the term before, but maybe you're not sure what it means. Well, in this video, I'm gonna talk about it, and together we will explore the concept of ghosting, and I will provide clear examples and offer guidance on how to cope with it. So, let's start with the obvious question here. What is ghosting? Ghosting is a dating behavior where one person suddenly and abruptly cuts off all communication with another person they were previously romantically involved with, without any explanation or warning. It's essentially vanishing from the other person's life as if they never existed. And obviously, as a dating and relationship expert, I won't suggest that you do it. I would strongly suggest that you avoid it. But let's talk about some examples of ghosting here, and maybe you can recognize something that has happened to you previously. Imagine you've been texting and chatting with someone regularly, and suddenly they stop responding to your messages, just like that. They become entirely or unresponsive, leaving you wondering what went wrong. This sudden silence can be confusing and emotionally quite challenging. So, I've talked about what you should text a guy who ghosted you, and also quite recently on what you should text a woman who ghosted you, and both are available for free on my blog, kairodating.com, and you can check out the latest article because I've put all the information on that one. And let's talk a little bit about the cancelled plans. So you had plans for a date or meetup, and your date doesn't show up or respond to your calls or messages. Why do I think about Tyree from 90 Day Fiancé here? I don't know. Maybe because he was stood up. And that woman most certainly ghosted him. Now, they disappear without a trace, leaving you waiting and confused. The lack of communication in this situation can be hurtful and disheartening, for sure. Then we have the other kind of ghosting behavior, the post-date silence. So you've had a few great dates and everything seemed to be going well and you connected so well with each other. Well, after a promising start, your date suddenly stops reaching out or responding to your attempts to contact them. This unexpected withdrawal can leave you feeling rejected and uncertain about the future of a relationship. There's one simple message you can send to him that will make him realize his mistake. And I've talked about it. If you click the link in the description below, you can check it out. It's a video and you can see what it says, and if you want him to love you and stop ghosting you, you should text him this sneaky little text message that men simply can't resist. How do we cope with ghosting? Well, experiencing ghosting can be emotionally challenging, so here are some tips on how to cope with it. Allow yourself to feel. It's natural to feel hurt, confused, or even angry, and you can feel a range of these emotions pretty similarly and at the same time, and it's perfectly natural to feel that way. Give yourself permission to acknowledge and process these emotions. That will be the start of your healing process. That is necessary after being ghosted. Seek support. Talk to friends or maybe even a therapist if that's what you feel that you need about those feelings of yours. Sharing your experience can provide comfort and also perspective. Emotional support is needed when you experience ghosting. It also helps to talk with these things with outsiders that has gone through similar experiences or know how to deal with them from a professional point of view to provide you with a fresh perspective that can help you in the long run and help you get better relationships. Focus on self-care. Use this time when you have been ghosted to invest in self-care activities that promote your emotional well-being. Do the things you enjoy, basically. One of the easiest ways is to use positive statements that begins with I about yourself, because it will help you appreciate yourself more and stop those negative thoughts and feelings about yourself from lingering around and being constantly on your mind. Set boundaries. If a person reappears after ghosting, consider discussing your feelings and setting clear boundaries for future communication. Learn and move on. Understand that ghosting is a reflection of the other person's behavior, not your worth. You are still a beautiful and wonderful person, and that person clearly didn't appreciate you and therefore doesn't deserve to be with you. Use the experience as a learning opportunity and be open to moving on. Don't put the blame on you, but rather take it as a learning experience. If you want more tips on how to deal with ghosting and moving forward in your dating life, check the link in the description below. And if you want more tips, like and subscribe. And watching the next video is free, but if you decide to purchase the featured product, you can rest assured that I will earn a commission, because the price will be the same no matter if you purchase through my link directly or from the vendor themselves. And my name is Dating Coach Ricard. I thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye for now.